Hey everybody, it's RighteousFreed back with another Apex Arena video, this time featuring me versus Fresh Prince on the Cape of Sorrow map. We're going to jump right into it. I'm going to start off by banning Reen. I hate him. Yeah, that's a recurring theme here. He bans my Illustrial, good pick, stop me from sniping anybody. Picks Yulia. Super powerful. I ban out Elwyn and Zerida, that way she doesn't get faction buff. Pick my own Elwyn. Bans Yulia and Ares, that way I don't have a Yulia to contend with his. Picks Light of Genesis. I ban his Sage of the Trees and Landius. Force him to pick a tank. I then pick Zerida for map control. Bans Hiei and Juggler. Picks Albedo. Alright. I'm gonna ban his Weiler and Bozel. So now, pick Ledin. It's gonna limit to who he has to pick. He's gonna have to pick a healer. He bans Rosalia and Deedlit. Picks Liana. Ban Licorice and Arianrod. So now he only has 2 DPS. I pick Freya, so I have double tank, and I have 4 healers left. Bans out Iris and Liana. And he picks Juggler. Alright. Pick Weiler. I'm gonna get right into this. This is gonna be gonna be a little bit of a messy battle. Moving everybody forward. Just gonna start positioning. Got some nice map control. So, right here, pause. So now he has the ability with Yulia to lock down both of my tanks. Gonna be pretty annoying. I don't have Zerida set up for the Heart of Alhazard. I could have done that on the first turn and then tried to take out somebody. Well, he probably would have just played a little more defensively. It's in a little bit of a rough spot. Freya comes, Godly Menaces, protects. She has immunity to fixed damage, so she has to have that meditation ring on. I Reign of Glory. Come over Sword Soul. Yulia's out of the picture at this point. Now, unfortunately, I didn't dispel the only buff that mattered, which was the one that stops from guarding. So, it's a little bit disappointed because I was trying to keep Freya alive. That way I have 2 tanks, so kind of down at the moment. But Ledin just goes, punches Yulia in the face, gets Trial of Bravery. Heart of Alhazard. Gonna Sacred Beast him. Lock down. And then real quick. So what I could have done, because I had that, I tactical retreated when, because one of the things I was scared of was he would Beast Shock and then kill my, and then just kill my Elwyn. But what I should have done, now she's going to move up, she's going to kill my Zerida. I forgot that teleport was up. What I should have done was I should have regrouped. Oh no, it wouldn't have mattered at that point. Now, if I regrouped Zerida, she still would have done the same thing and that would have been in a worse spot. So, I What I should have done is I needed to move Zerida like over here. Right here in this spot. Because she would have been out of range or... Hold on. She could have moved over there. If I moved her to a spot where she couldn't be guarded from, she had to go over here. He might have played more defensively. And I wouldn't have been on the back foot as much. But I regroup Weiler to keep him up. He Master of Ices. And then I remembered he doesn't have B-Shock, he has Master of Ice. Takes off Elwyn's first life. So at this point I take the opportunity at Righteous Duel to lock both their tanks down. He dealt almost no damage. Ends his turn. High stakes here. In guard, nothing they can do. He's gonna teleport again. Gets as far away as possible. I take the chance to take out Liana here. Unfortunately, I can't do it. And then I punch Juggler, almost killing him off. Like I said, it's a messy battle, and my thinking when I was playing this was all over the place, and I was really pissed off at that Light of Genesis getting the Zerida because I forgot to teleport. This time I killed Liana, and this time I killed the Juggler. Heat Hermes up. Move forward. Reign of Glory to kill Lolly Jessica. And these sorceresses, because they're at full health, had a lot of magic resistance. And because I wasn't on grassland, and I didn't have my faction buff, I didn't have enough attack in order to, well, yeah, we'll just watch it. And I didn't get 4 range. I didn't have enough to really do anything. So I regroup him. Move forward, just Divine Guard. Remember, it doesn't reset the turn counter from... because Righteous Duel's Divine Guard takes priority over his. Find out she has Blood Pact. Smash her in the face. Just move everybody up to position and guard. And then I Righteous Duel here, because it finally came off cooldown, locking down Albedo and Lolly Jessica. Kill her off, and that's the game. There's a whole lot that could have happened. Like, the fact that he allowed Yulia, like, he just had put Yulia right out there, and it gave me a free kill on Yulia was really one of the things that got him to lose, because if he waited and he just pushed, since he had two really strong tanks, and there was no way I could one-shot any of them with my party. Like, the only reason why he didn't lose sooner was because he got the lucky Zerida kill. If I had moved her back, he wouldn't have gotten that, and then I could have positioned better in order to snipe him off. If I decided on, like, the first turn to Heart of Alhazard and then regroup her in order to try to pick somebody off, like finish Yulia off, well, probably couldn't because she had Meditation Ring. But I could have at least applied pressure. I could have gotten to Tensei Jessica because the middle is swamp, so I could have moved her forward. Heart of Alhazard, gotten that breeze, regroup, move over, kill that. If I kill Lolly Jessica and then retreat, it's just a matter of waiting, because his Yulia was so far forward, he wouldn't be able to move back to get to Zerida, and then he would have to be forced to move forward. I can just reset up. I can then just do faction buff, 3 Heart of Alhazard again, go back in, kill off Liana at the bare minimum, and then it would have been a lot cleaner there. But that's basically what I should have done. I should have used Zerida more effectively to pressure her. I should not have relied on using Ledin to just lock down the tanks because he had 2 tanks, and I needed to, and I should have paid more attention to what the skills were at the time. So always remember, just double check. I thought he was bringing B-Shock and didn't realize he took Master of Ice, and the whole game would have been a little bit different if I just pressured him more. Alright, do appreciate y'all watching. If you liked the video, consider liking and subscribing. And RighteousFreed out.